Awesome. Okay, I do see us streaming in the Housecall Pros Facebook group now. Pros, happy Thursday. Welcome to Pro Power Hour. If you're joining us in the Facebook group and you're catching this for the first time, you're in the right place. I highly encourage, if you're just getting started with Housecall Pro or you're new to our community, that you take advantage of this. This is a weekly, kind of like an onboarding webinar that you can attend every week. Every single week, we take a product or feature at Housecall Pro and kind of do a full overview of it, give you a demo, answer your questions, and go over all the benefits. And we've covered a lot of ground since we started this a little over a year ago. So there's a whole recording library in our help center where you can go back and watch a tutorial or a webinar on almost every nook and cranny inside Housecall Pro. I do want to announce too that we're doing some full onboarding sessions in a couple of weeks. So if you have new employees, maybe you have some new technicians, we're going to be doing a full mobile app tour the first week of November. So mark your calendar for that. It's a great opportunity for technicians to learn directly from us and save you a little bit of time from having to show them everything in app. But today we're going to be talking about accounting, and I'm excited to have Caitlin and Nina here for the first time. Y'all want to introduce yourselves and then we can get started.
Yeah, I can go ahead and start. My name is Nina. I am a manager of the Success Advisor team over on the accounting side. Really, really happy to be here today.
Yep. My name's Caitlin. I am a manager on the bookkeeping team. Yeah, very excited.
Awesome. I just want to preface too, if you're watching this on Facebook, if you have any questions along the way, I'll be monitoring that. And we're watching the chat here on Zoom. Yeah, I think we're going to start with an overview and then a demo after that.
Yep, I can go ahead and get started with that overview.
Awesome.
So let me hop into slide deck and we can take it from there. All right. So to dive into it, just going to do a general overview today about what is Housecall Pro Accounting and why it is beneficial to our pros. So Housecall Pro Accounting is an online bookkeeping tool that's integrated and synced with the Housecall Pro account. So by using Housecall Pro Accounting, pros get their books done for them. They have unlimited access to an expert team of bookkeepers and will be able to track business numbers with simple dashboards that offer those insights at a glance. What's nice about this is that financial inputs from Housecall Pro, such as your customer payments, your expense cards, business financing, payroll, etc., and then any other financial transactions will all be captured and managed by your online bookkeeping team. So what we do is we provide a pro with that team who specializes in bookkeeping for the trades and are in their corner for consistent updates, knowing their business inside and out, and then offering expertise that they can take advantage of whenever they need. So what is the problem? Why did we create this solution? We found that accounting and bookkeeping really needed to be streamlined into one place. So it's becoming too time consuming for our pros to be managing bookkeeping through multiple different platforms and logins. Pros spend way too much time on DIY bookkeeping through other services such as QuickBooks, for example. Pros are lacking monthly financial insights and then overall stressing during tax season. Sometimes having those lump sum bills at the end of the year to have a CPA or accountant do the tax prep for them. So by integrating Housecall Pro Accounting, it's this critical component that will streamline your bookkeeping, save you and your team time and money, and then provide you with those accurate monthly financial reports. Really, overall, is going to help you avoid those headaches during tax season. So to dive into what exactly is included in this solution, first, it's that integration with Housecall Pro, which is great. So you can easily access your accounting dashboard directly through the My Money page. It gives you those really, really simplified insights so you can have that clear understanding of your business's performance. You get great financial reporting, which includes your profit and loss, your income statement, your balance sheet and cash flow, and then accurate monthly books and your year-end tax-ready financials as well. If you're behind on your bookkeeping, we offer catch-up bookkeeping at an additional cost as well, which is great. And then what's great about this too is you have that dedicated team of expert bookkeepers. So that's one-on-one support, unlimited access to this team. You can very easily communicate with that bookkeeping team. We have a new and improved communication interface to stay in close touch with them. Overall, you can reach them through chat, Zoom, and phone support. And then why it matters for our pros. So number one, of course, that integration with Housecall Pro is very, very helpful to run accounting from the same place that you're already running your business. So no need to manually upload or duplicate data across multiple systems. That dedicated bookkeeping team will get accurate and reconciled monthly books, and they already know your business. They're working with you. That will allow you to, of course, properly categorize expenses and know exactly where your money's going. The one-on-one unlimited expert support. You can ask any questions about monthly financials or your year-end review, and they'll deliver that info in one business day or less. Those financial dashboards, you can see the accurate profit loss, cash flow statements, and balance sheet so that you can have that clear understanding into your business's performance and be making the right financial decisions for your business. Year-end tax-ready financials. So you're going to access a compiled tidy tax package that is delivered by your bookkeeper to set, yourself or of course your CPA up for that headache-free tax filing. And then as mentioned earlier, we do offer that catch-up bookkeeping at an additional charge. So, you can get that historical bookkeeping done and rest easy knowing that your finances are done right and up to date. So overall, it's really going to help you save time, streamline your workflows, make those smarter business decisions, have peace of mind that your books are being done accurately and on time, and which will allow you to get back to what you love doing. To touch on what differentiates us from another bookkeeping service such as QuickBooks, for example, is that you're going to be saving time by keeping this within one platform. No need to, manually upload, duplicate data. All transactions within Housecall Pro will be automatically reconciled with Housecall Pro accounting. What's great about this too is that it's built specifically for the home service businesses, unlike generic accounting solutions. So your dedicated bookkeeping team accurately categorizes and reconciles those transactions, ensuring that you have a clear understanding of where your money is going. And once again, that expert support is great. So these bookkeeping specialists know your industry inside and out. They speak your language. They understand the challenges of your business better than any other provider. It's going to be that personalized support every step of the way. What's great about this too is that we do have a white glove onboarding experience. So if this is something you get started with, it's not anything that you have to set up on your own. So step one of onboarding is that you meet with that dedicated bookkeeping onboarding specialist. You securely connect your business bank accounts and credit cards. You can set up that third-party view-only access, and then review and confirm setup details with your onboarding specialist. Step 5, the onboarding specialist will actually go ahead and even schedule that first meeting with your bookkeeping team just to get you in touch with them. And then you'll go live and your books will be completed for you monthly. You do have that continued access to your dedicated bookkeeping team. Anytime you can reach out through the My Bookkeeping Team widget, which is right inside of your Housecall Pro accounting dashboard as well. That is it for me.
Awesome. I can jump into a live demo of Housecall Pro accounting itself. So just bring this up here. Perfect. So when you launch into and you open up your Housecall Pro platform, up at the very top, you will see the My Money tab. So this is where everything for Housecall Pro accounting is housed. You'll see it on the left-hand side under accounting. And the first option that you're going to see under this is actually going to be accounting tasks. These would be things that we need from you to make sure that we're doing things accurately. On this page, as we kind of start from the top and work our way down, in the top right-hand corner, you will see 3 different widgets. You'll see the My Bookkeeping Team widget, the Book Status widget, and the Linked Bank Accounts widget. These are all 3 repeated on every single page within accounting, so you'll always have quick and easy access to them. So starting with the My Bookkeeping Team widget here, you will actually see who's working on your books. In this case, we have Caitlin McManus and Deza Lim. So you have a couple of options here. You have the option to book a call. This will schedule a Zoom meeting with your bookkeepers. You can also chat in directly to the bookkeeping team through this widget. We also have the option to set contact preferences. So if you come in here and you know for a fact that we should just email you, because if we call you, you're going to be busy all day. Email's better. You can check it at the end of the day. You can select that option. If you have a certain time of day that you're always checking your emails, you can set that. That way, the bookkeeping team can target when they're reaching out to you, make sure that they're reaching out to you at a time that works with your schedule and not whenever they reach out to you. um, so, so this is always accessible to you. Um, then under the book status widget, here you can see the history of the status of your books month over month. So one great thing about our platform is that we're actually doing this every single month. We're not waiting until the end of the year. We're not doing it every 6 months. We're doing it every single month. So you have reliable, ready to go books at any point in time. So in this, you can see that we are completed all the way up through September. Currently in October, and these are in progress. If there's ever anything that we need from you to complete books, this would actually say action required. And then that clears out once we get all of those items cleared up. The third option here is going to be linked banks. So this is a page where you can self-manage. You can add new accounts at any point in time. So if you open up a new credit card, open up a new checking account, you can just come directly in here and add those in. If for some reason this gets disconnected, all you do is click the update button and move along with your day. Going on to the actual accounting tasks. So there are two different types of tasks. There are transactions and there are documents. In this one, we can see there was a Zelle payment through the Chase checking account. And it's not very clear always on bank descriptions what a transaction is for. So in this, we post it to you. You can select what is this actually for in this case. If we see this recurring regularly, we'll actually ask you, every time that you have a Zelle transaction to Diego, is it always subcontractors? In that case, we would have that discussion, and then we would stop asking you about it, and we would just start categorizing it for you in advance. The other option is going to be to submit documents. So we need a loan statement from you. So say we start seeing loan payments coming out of your bank account, but we don't have any loans on file, we would ask you for those items in this place. Moving on to the next section, we have profit and loss here. So this is a great space to really get a good overview of your financials. So each of these widgets is by default set to this year. So you can see money in, money out, what's happening here. If you want a little bit more detail, you can go into the actual income section. You can see month over month. What was your income through this? You can see each of those transactions through here and how they're categorized. The same is true for expenses. Month over month, what were those expenses? You can scroll down, you can see those transactions down below. In the report section, you have a lot of options available to you. So we have your profit and loss, balance sheet, cash flow statement. Then we have additional expenses further down the line. And then you can view these and download these at any point in time. So one thing you want to keep in mind is going to be this book status widget. So completed months, you have those numbers here. But October, it's not quite done. So these numbers aren't fully set in stone yet. So these may change until we get those books reconciled, and then we have quality assurance go in and take a look at those. But these are available to you to review at any point. So at the end of the year, just come in, you download, and you send them off to your CPA. The last section down here is going to be your documents. So say you just left the bank, you have a new loan, we're going to ask you for it. You don't have to wait for us to prompt you. You can just go ahead, drag and drop out of your file folder into this and it will be there ready for us. Then we don't even have to ask for it. And that in total is the accounting platform.
Yeah, super easy to navigate and use, very user friendly. You know, when I was a pro, we didn't have HCP accounting yet. I used to use Housecall Pro for my business before accounting was born. And I can tell you that the QuickBooks integration was very hard for me to adopt at first. This is a much easier solution for somebody, especially just starting out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the goal really, is just to streamline it, make it as easy as possible so you can do what you need to do and move on with your day.
Yeah, all in one solution. Um, Pros, I want to give you an opportunity. If anybody has any questions, now would be a great time to put those in the chat or comment on the Facebook. Caitlin, I think you ended up covering this, but I saw Sonia had asked a question about Zelle. Does this service also credit the account when paid through Zelle?
So I guess I could use a little more clarification on that question.
Yeah.
So it's tracking money that's coming in, money that's coming out. So if it's going into the bank account, it will show plus. It's not going to show a minus if it's, leaving the bank account. So if you do pay through Zelle, it is going to subtract it out of the account balance. I hope that answers the question.
I think so. Yeah, let us know. Tyler on Facebook, thanks for joining us. He says, I've got accounting. I'm very happy with you guys. Thanks for the shout out,
Yes,
Tyler.
glad to hear it.
I love it.
Um, this might be a good opportunity while we wait to see if we have any other questions to jump into some of those FAQs that we had collected from the Facebook group. Do either of you want to jump on those?
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing I did cover when I was going through the different features, but I think it's definitely worth going over again. Tax season is coming up. We just did our mid-year, just it's tomorrow for us, always looking ahead to the next one. But those year-end tax documents, those are going to be available right there for you to download straight away. So you'll get notifications when the month is reconciled and ready for you to review. You'll be prompted if you want to have a conversation about that prior month. You can book a call with the bookkeeping team, schedule a meeting, just go through it. But once you get that and you see that those books are completed, if it's tax season, you can download those reports, send them to your CPA. It's quick, easy, single click.
I
Uh,
did see a question come in real quick from Anne asking about how much does this cost. I thought this might be a good opportunity for me to drop a booking link for anybody that wants to get more information. I'll grab that link right now.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We can have our team reach out to discuss the pricing. And we do have some promotions running right now too. So we'd love to have a chat with you.
um, all right. Looks like Sonia did actually clarify her question. Her clients pay through Zelle. So yes, that does get credited. If there are any exceptions to money coming in for you and it's a Zelle payment, it's a Venmo payment, um, we will ask about those. Are there any exceptions? If all of your Zelle payments are income for you, we would absolutely categorize them that way. So those basic overhaul, grand, affects everything type of actions, we go through those with you.
Let's see here. Tyler says, wait, I like promotions. And let's see, we get a couple other questions here from Wayne. Is it possible to automate reporting invoices? Okay. And we answered Sonia's question.
Gotcha. Okay, so with supply houses and invoices, if those are always materials, yes, we would absolutely automate those for you. Like if you have a Home Depot account, yes, that's materials, supplies. most often. If there's any exceptions, we would ask you if there are ever any exceptions, but those would be automated for you.
And then I don't know if I might have missed this from Sonia as well. Do you guys have a service to do taxes for an S corporation? You don't have any tax services at this time. Is that right?
We
I
we
can
do
hop in
actually.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we actually do. So we do have a tax filing and guidance solution. It is going to be an additional add-on once you are already running the bookkeeping with us. But similarly, we would love to reach out and have a chat with you about that. And yes, we can do taxes for S corporations, of course.
okay. I learned something new today too. All right. And then from Solomon, do we still need to code our own credit card transactions, or will you be doing that on the accounting side?
We do that for you. It's always exciting to say.
Perfect. Yeah, and Sonia, I would recommend booking a call with that link. You can get a lot more of your questions answered and get a good overview. Good questions. Perfect. Give it one more second. Caitlin, was there any other FAQs that you wanted to touch on?
Yeah, so a couple of things we can touch on. I did see there was one question about inventory. We do not track inventory. It's not a part of our solution. And then let's see. Think through how to support work if we need help with the accounting feature. That was another one. So currently we are offering um, live active chat support. You can also book a Zoom meeting with your bookkeeping team at any point in time. And the next couple of weeks, we're actually rolling out phone support, which is something that has been asked for. And it's very exciting that we are getting to offer it. So phone support is coming. We also additionally have our accounting support at housecallpro.com email address. Any and all questions are welcome there.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, from Thomas, can you print checks for bill pay?
Like physical checks, I don't think bill pay will print physical checks.
I don't believe so either. Um,
It will pay out bills, but it won't print them in physical check form.
mhm.
Yeah, Tyler, looks like yes, you'll be able to call in. Just ask like I can call in question mark question mark.
Yes,
Exciting.
yes, that is coming very soon. So
We got a question here from Anne. What do you do about depreciation of assets? Do I need to send you my taxes for this?
yes, so we will during the onboarding process request your depreciation from a form from the fire from the previous year, from your tax filing. And that is how we will initially set up the depreciation schedule. Then we will update it year over year based on how the CPA is documented.
Question. Yeah, Tyler, exactly.
Oh, you got muted there.
Oh, I muted again. I was just endorsing Tyler's comment here, just talking about how much it'll be easier. He's really excited about the phone support.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
we're very excited to finally be able to bring that to everyone.
Um, all right, y'all. Any more questions? Now's the time. I do want to call out one of the things that the accounting team does is they actually now help run our money mastery program. So Morgan Knox goes live monthly. We'd love if you want to join us for that webinar. It's on the second Wednesday of every month. She's been having Kedma O, one of our coaches, on the last couple of months, and they've had a couple of great episodes. Not getting into the nitty gritty about what our product is, but giving you some real stories, some real solutions, and some real tips about accounting in your business and just business practices in general. Earlier this month, they talked a little bit about some spooky financial horror stories that have happened in their businesses. So if anybody's interested in signing up for that, you want to attend that monthly or catch the recording, I can send that to you. All right. Well, I'm getting crickets here. So yeah, Solomon, I'll get you the link to that right now. I'm going to use this opportunity to go over a few announcements. We've got a lot going on. First and foremost, next week is our product release webinar. It's going to be happening next Thursday for this Pro Power Hour. So if you have the time, I encourage you to come join. We're going to be talking about all of the new products and features that have come out to Housecall Pro recently, including like accounting tasks and a couple of other things are going to be mentioned. But you're interested in Blue-On, maybe you're in HVAC, you want to learn more about that, some new features to our CSR AI, and so much more. We're going to be talking about all of those next week. I'll drop the link to that as well. And let's see here. Here's that Money Mastery registration link. You can get registered for that, and then you'll have access. And then let me grab product release. And then additionally, I say this every week, but if you're new here, maybe you're hearing it for the first time, we have an office hours. That's every Friday. It's a pro office hours. It's at 11 Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Highly recommend joining. It's a great opportunity to talk to other pros, network, ask Housecall Pro related questions, and so much more. So that's every Friday, and I can get anybody the link to that as well. Lots of events going on. Okay, and here is the product release. If you want to get signed up for that. And then Caitlin, Nina, any final thoughts? Anything else you want to iterate before we wrap up?
No, I think that about covers it. Thanks for having us.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for popping on. Y'all, our topic next week is to be determined. But like I said, in November, we're going to be doing those onboarding sessions. We have a technician session the first week, an office staff session the next week, and then we'll be talking about common workarounds and advanced workflows that some of our pros have adopted on the third week of November. So that's coming soon. Next week, we'll probably be talking about integrations. So all of our available integrations, including Blue-On. And then we'll see you guys for onboarding in a couple of weeks. And I'll catch everybody for office hours tomorrow. Kaylin and Nina, thank you so much again. Appreciate it. Catch you guys later.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye.
All right, bye.